Imagine opening a vault of history where steel giants roll across battlefields, engines roaring, tracks grinding through mud, snow, and rubble. Today's video is your gateway to hundreds of free, downloadable World War II tank clips in stunning HD and 4K quality. These are not just videos, they are fragments of real history, captured on film, restored for modern screens, and ready for creators, historians, educators, and military enthusiasts to use and explore. World War II was the age of the tank. From the early blitzkrieg campaigns to the final push into Berlin, armored warfare reshaped how wars were fought forever. Tanks became symbols of power, innovation, and survival, and the footage from that era tells stories that books alone cannot fully capture. In these clips, you'll see the raw movement of history, columns of tanks advancing, crews preparing for combat, machines under fire, and the quiet moments between battles where soldiers rest beside their steel companions. What makes these clips special is not only the subject, but the quality. Many people still imagine World War II footage as grainy, scratched, and distant. While that footage is authentic, modern restoration techniques have transformed much of it into sharp HD and even breathtaking 4K resolution. Every rivet, every marking, every plume of exhaust smoke becomes visible. You can see the mud on the tracks, the expressions on the tank crews' faces, and the immense scale of these machines as they move across the landscape. The collection includes a wide range of tanks from different nations. You'll find German Panzer III and Panzer IV tanks rolling through European towns, Tigers and Panthers dominating open fields, and armored columns preparing for battle on the Eastern Front. On the Allied side, there are American M4 Shermans advancing through France, British Churchill and Cromwell tanks navigating difficult terrain, and Soviet T-34s charging forward in massive formations. Each clip captures a different aspect of armored warfare, showing how tactics, terrain, and technology varied across theaters of war. One of the most fascinating parts of these clips is seeing tanks in motion rather than static museum displays. Museums show you preserved machines, clean and silent. These videos show tanks as they were meant to be seen, loud, powerful, and alive. You'll witness tanks crossing rivers on makeshift bridges, climbing steep hills, firing their main guns during exercises or combat, and maneuvering alongside infantry. These moments give you a deeper understanding of how tanks actually operated in real wartime conditions. Another powerful element of this footage is the human side of armored warfare. Tanks were machines, but they were operated by young men living under constant stress. In many clips, you'll see crews climbing in and out of hatches, communicating with hand signals, repairing damaged tracks, or simply sitting on their tanks, sharing a quiet moment. These scenes remind us that behind every armored vehicle was a crew relying on skill, teamwork, and courage. For content creators, this collection is a goldmine. If you run a YouTube channel focused on military history, documentaries, or cinematic edits, these free clips can dramatically elevate your content. High-quality visuals instantly increase viewer engagement, watch time, and overall production value. Instead of relying on static images or low-resolution footage, you can build immersive videos that feel professional and authentic. Educators and students can also benefit greatly. History lessons become far more engaging when paired with real footage. Showing students how tanks moved, how battles looked, and how armies coordinated gives context that textbooks often lack. These clips can be used in presentations, online courses, or research projects to bring World War II history to life. Game developers, filmmakers, and digital artists will also find immense value here. Whether you're creating a historical short film, a cinematic trailer, or a realistic game environment, authentic reference footage is essential. These clips provide accurate details on tank movement, scale, and environment, helping creators achieve realism that audiences appreciate. What truly sets this collection apart is accessibility. These clips are free to download, meaning history is no longer locked behind expensive archives or restricted libraries. As long as you follow the usage terms and provide proper credit where required, you can use this footage to create, educate, and inspire. It's an incredible example of how preserved history can be shared openly with the world. As you watch these clips, take a moment to notice the details. Pay attention to camouflage patterns, unit markings, and the environments in which these tanks operated. Observe how different armies designed their tanks for specific roles, whether it was speed, armor, or firepower. You'll begin to see how technology and strategy evolved as the war progressed, shaping the future of armored warfare. There is also an emotional weight to this footage. These tanks were present at some of the most decisive and devastating moments in human history. Cities were liberated and destroyed, battles were won and lost, and millions of lives were affected. Watching these machines move across real battlefields connects us to that past in a way that feels immediate and real. This video is not just about tanks, it's about preservation. Every restored clip is a reminder of the importance of saving historical records. Film degrades over time, and without restoration efforts, much of this footage could be lost forever. By sharing and using these clips, we help keep history alive for future generations. Whether you are here for research, content creation, education, or pure fascination, these hundreds of free World War II tank clips offer something for everyone. They allow you to explore the evolution of armored warfare, understand the realities of combat, and appreciate the scale and impact of these legendary machines. So dive into this collection. Download the clips, study them, edit them, and share them responsibly. Use them to tell stories, to teach lessons, and to honor the history they represent. The steel giants of World War II may be silent now, but through this footage, their stories continue to move, roll, and resonate across time. If you find this resource valuable, support the preservation of history by sharing this video, subscribing to the channel, and engaging with the content. Together, we can keep these moments alive and ensure that the lessons and realities of World War II are never forgotten.